Hey and welcome, Sando. How you going tonight? Alrighty, stream is live. There we go. So, picking up roughly where I left off. Still, I've barely done anything tonight, but gonna finish building this little ship here in orbit around the moon to pick up Shane. That's about it so far. Got a Razzie quietly in the background. You can't hear him at the moment. Oh, I have your audio excluded from the stream currently anyway. I figured you're in low profile mode, so I'll keep you that way. Oh, when I click over the next. Yep, that shall work for stairs, I think. Yes, yes, yes. Or if I put a door on it. Well, the idea was that I wouldn't be able to walk through it. Clear off a couple of task bars so we can get to business. I will not let the events of the evening get me down. So we're here to have fun and engineer. I wasn't going to stream, but I thought, no, I will. Because I love doing it. Yep, that too. I know people are sad if I don't do it every day. Even if they don't watch, they wonder where I was. They will as soon as you jump back on. I think half the people you in your community chat with you outside of there anyway, don't they? Like they probably know you got stuff going on. All right, so still got to connect up a couple more thrusters on the side. Got to build some armor coating on it. And then, yeah, finish building the upper deck, armor it up, build a bridge. Razzie would be good help. Yeah. I'm not just saying, you would be good help.
Sure. If that's what you reckon.
Well, you would be. You design stuff good.
I try to.
Okay.
Yeah, but always forget.
Never forget.
That work? That work. I look to my left. I see stuff.
What stuff can you see?
I see ingots.
Ooh,
A submarine.
that's always useful. I will get that set up on this ship eventually as well. My small ship has
Yep.
it, but my main one does not.
Yep. This is all I have to my claim. 55k iron, 3k nickel, and 3k silicon.
I do not have much more than that. No, no, I do. I'm fibbing.
Yeah. When you said it has superconductors before, I knew you were lying.
Maybe I built a few thousand.
Just a couple.
Yeah, just a couple thousand. How many more thrusters is this thing going to need?
At least one.
At least. Many more than that.
Maybe do three.
Well, I did just build three then.
Three is like the number of everything.
Three is a number.
Half of eight.
Now, I wonder, should I try and cram some large thrusters under this thing? Would that be suitable to do?
If you got
Could.
100 components, yeah.
Well, components isn't the issue. It's whether it'll look okay on the ship. It will make the thrusters stick out a lot on the bottom. Where I was hoping for the lower profile of the small ones, but it will mean a lot of small ones to have an effect on a ship this size.
Can you get internal? Like put it in the front?
Well, it's not so much the reverse thrust as the upwards thrust and downwards thrust. Forward and backward and side to side I got covered.
Yeah, mount them as if you're going to do internal thrust, but just have openings where the flame can poke through.
Tempting. Looking at
Like
that.
what I did on my
Because of the armor layers on the bottom side of the ship, that'll be possible for some of the bottom side. I mean, it's straight up, there are spots for a few on some part of the bottom, so it just leaves the top to work out, mostly. Looking at the design of it that I've already got. It looks like I should be able to drill a hole there. Not there, wait, there. There, is it there? Ooh. Oh, that could still work.
I'm going to put another drill on this thing.
Energy low.
More drills always recommended.
Put one there. Let's put 4 drills. Seems like a good number.
Depends if you should ship, yeah, if it's symmetrical.
Definitely not. Very asymmetrical at the moment. I don't care at the moment.
Razzie is blaspheming. He is building a non-symmetrical ship.
I actually want to get good at making asymmetrical ships.
I know, right? It would be nice to be able to build some that didn't look like total crap. I only mock because I can't do it.
Yeah.
No, who am I kidding? Most of my ships turn out quite asymmetrical without me intending on it.
Because yeah, trying to be symmetrical, but it's like one block out.
Not even that issue, just, yeah, it just doesn't always go the way you want it to. Where's my conveyor? There we go. I was using so many conveyors in construction, I just made a toolbar just for conveyors.
My spaceport here looks like an airplane. Solar panels are the wings.
Oh,
Grinders on the bottom, and they look like little wheels.
my one kind of looked like an insect for a while too.
Energy critical.
Energy critical.
I think that's a life hack. Using the grinders as wheels.
Does it work?
I doubt it, because it'd be like no collision box. Oh, there is a collision box. But it just like looks like wheels. So aesthetically pleasing.
Well, I didn't have enough components to build that, did I? Oh god, how do I get out? Where are the stairs? Just getting lost in my own ship, don't mind me.
That's why it's good fun.
It can be.
That's how I want to see. More passageway blocks.
Yeah, I know, right? I've got a few in.
Yeah, because I added the sci-fi ones, so the extra ones for that. I want to see them in the other 2 styles too.
Yeah, that would be nice.
What kind of looks working? Make other stuff with these. All components. Definitely have not got all components. Light build planner.
It does get a little bit buggy, the build planner here, I've noticed. I think it's just a little bit of connection lag.
Build planner in general.
No, it's definitely behaving in ways I'm not accustomed to. Like, I've noticed it. Like, it's, yeah, it's way more, does it way more here than it does anywhere else I've seen.
Yeah, for me, it makes all the components, doesn't withdraw them.
Yeah, that's
Just have to get back.
that's the issue I'm having. It just seems to be lag. It's like it's asking for that many components, but the request is only going through for half of them. Your build planner registers that it's sent it all. Yeah. Definitely happens here like 2 out of 3 times. Like, I think my stream from a couple of nights ago, I'm actually saying on this, like, I'm straight up there. You're watching this, right? Click on it, ask for all the components. Yep, withdraw. All components withdrawn. Go weld it. Yep. Still shit missing. Let's go again. It was redonkulous. Sort of 4,000 steel plates.
Just lazy for.
Well, just to get the construction started here. Well, while they build, I'll build. Ah, meant to fall down. All right, what sort of bridge blocks have we got? Well, I need some girders.
Some goiters
Yeah, just a couple.
for the bridge windows.
Yeah. Right, there's a helm that's going to hold everything together for now.
Oh yes. Not the neon tube.
Nope.
Neon tube down. One of the most useful blocks in the game.
They can be.
Look, cargo light, turn on. 1.1 million orbital light has to turn on.
Hmm.
I did just add another 3 drills and another 3 cargo containers there.
Well, that might be why. Yeah, now it needs a top half. Everything needs a top half.
Drills are filling up.
Slowly.
I want to see the lug. This is cool seeing it do a thing.
Yes.
There we go. Little flashy boy.
Nice. Got Razzie in the background making all sorts of success happen.
Alright. Where is Cobalt?
No way. There is no cobalt.
You Siddle? I'm gonna head to.
No, you're just imagining the fact that there's cobalt in the game. There's not.
Got removed in the last update. I need oxygen. How many ores are? A lot.
Hey, West, how you going? Welcome for the night. I already have coffee. Thank you. I made it right before I started. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, no, that is the one. Oh, we'd love some more coffee. What kind do you got? Anything good?
That's split 43.
That is not good coffee, man.
Definitely not.
Anyone who says that needs to be cut. So what's that? It's the side window. And then the other side window. There we go. I think I've heard of that one. Something Egbert's coffee. Sounds familiar. Sure, I've seen it somewhere.
Can't say it's familiar to me.
Could just sound like something else I've heard of. Uncertain. Razzie says it's not familiar to him. Yeah, really not sure. I still need to watch much new Transformers.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I'm like 2 movies behind, and there's like another one out already. Got a lot going on the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so these ones are going to go on the outside. I might be building this a little bit too open. I might regret my actions here, but that's okay.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm hoping so, man.
I found large asteroid.
Oh yeah, I found a couple. Okay, good.
Probably should.
I got a messenger going on. What's that?
Where can I put? There.
Shane says he's having trouble building a battery. He says he's gonna have to look this up. Shouldn't be this hard when I built everything. If you got all the all right, so Shane. Yeah, a 4, a 5, and a 6-year-old with ADHD to the cinema. Oh my god.
Nice.
That would be crazy. So battery. Shane's trying to build a battery. He needs to build an assembler first.
Yes. So.
Yeah, but otherwise west. Um, well, my friend Shane is here. Is it possible for him to join the faction so he can come up and chill here above the moon with me? He's down there at the moment, all on his own, alone, freezing in space. Have a heart. No, no, cool, cool. If not, but yeah, up. He can come up here with me soon. Okay. Yeah, he said it still won't let him build one. You should be able to build a battery.
Can't build a battery.
Yeah. Uncertain why, just says it won't let him build one for some odd reason, and the only reason I can guess is progression, but if he's built the prereqs, he should be able to build one. But mine's unlocked, so it doesn't really display, you know, in the exact same fashion anymore. You know, it doesn't light up the same way. But if he, yeah, I can share my progression with him otherwise.
I was gonna say, can you physically place it?
Not sure.
Single steel plate.
He's got a basic one already, and a refinery, and solar panel. Can you place the block at all, Shane?
A battery literally just needs a basic assembly.
Hmm. Oh, he's
Small grid one.
playing on PlayStation.
Can you make a small grid one? Small grid, small battery.
Might just be the amount of power cells. He might just be underestimating how many it takes for that sometimes.
That too.
Alright, so what does my little ship need on it? It needs iron. It needs nickel, probably. Let's grab a few components here. And we'll go save Shane.
Yeah.
Where's some iron? There's 120,000. I'll just take 30 tons with me. Oh, no, there's plenty of nickel on here. Cobalt as well, is there? Okay. Oh, yeah, this is the main repository. Cool. Ooh, dangerous. It's okay. The ship's got jump drives. There's enough there to build other stuff. We're all good. All right. Let's go. Let's go see Shane. Maybe let's just turn my guns off first. Neutrals off. Enemies. Oh, Shane might be an enemy. I just turn them off for now,
Yeah.
just to be safe. Don't want to accidentally shoot him out of. Well, I've got the assault cannon thingies on.
Oh, yes.
They go all right. Oof, I need to turn on this game sounds. I don't think they're enormous to the stream, but in my ears, they are. The roar of those engines just overpowers your voice.
Yeah.
That sounds like the chiropractor did their job. Flash, welcome for the night. Flash Go has just gotten back from the chiropractor. Feels worse.
That's better.
As it sounds like the chiropractor has done their job.
Your body's going to get used to being normal.
Hope my ship will be okay while I'm away from it for a few minutes. Looks like I'm pretty okay on the moon with this ship. The thrusters seem more than adequate. Might use a bit of fuel, but that's okay. I'll switch the welders to drill heads and we'll go from there. Coming in over Shane now, 4 kilometers away. If he's still there, he might have moved.
Hopefully.
Well, hopefully then we can diagnose what's wrong with his little ship. See what's going on there. Could just be something simple. He is still learning survival. He's really good at putting things together in creative, but making the components and stuff is still a bit tricky. Like it's, you know, that's still that early little stage where it's just that little bit confusing still. So I'm on my way.
Oh, it's months.
I really should have put some ion thrusters back on this thing as well.
Look, very nice.
Oh yeah, he's there.
Should GPSs.
Yes, definitely. I've GPSed all the asteroids where I started. It's basically where I'll be going back to when I need more stuff. I probably won't mine so much here around the earth. I'll go search back where I've already bookmarked. It's a spot where no one else has been, so I won't be impinging on anyone else's mining territory. Okay, let's see what's going on with Shane.
Where's a nice shot on that?
Hi, Shane. Hi.
Yes.
Okay, let's go have a look. What's he need? Power cells, computers, and steel plates. Should park this thing somewhere. Oh, that's not going to be close enough. Might need to dig a little hole out or put a block on top of that. Magnetic plates aren't big enough now.
Why not? We've got big ones.
No, but I mean, they're not, because they're so flat against the thing. My ship isn't flat, so I can't rest it. Can't just rest it flat on the planet's surface like I normally would. So I'm gonna have to move the magnetic plate if I can. That's okay.
Big ass landing gear on there.
No.
Old days.
Why would I wreck it like that? Yeah, so I don't want the big plate. I want the little plate. That one. Yeah, that one. Hey, Halty, how you going? That's good. Just gonna see if I can park my little ship up here with my buddy on the moon. There we go, parked. I love that. But I turn my gravity generator off. Yeah, I built a starter pod with a gravity generator.
Nice.
Well, I got sick of floating around and stuff, so I made gravity on it. Now we're dead to see what Shane needs.
Yeah, I hate just like walk into a ship and then you walk over something and you just float off into space.
Yeah, so I made gravity.
Yeah.
I'm actually impressed by what I managed to cram into that little pod this time. I didn't extend the rear end of the ship at all, so it's got all of what it normally has crammed into it, as well as a gravity generator.
Nice.
Just doesn't have a refinery, that's the only thing. But it does have cryo tank and survival kit and advanced assembler and guns and hydro tanks and ore detector.
Do you remember how many ice it takes for a large tank? I think it's about 8 or 900k. Oh, cargo's full anyway.
Oh my god, he's stuck a little bit of a hole out already. Just a little bit. Yay! Alright, I can undo that change I just did then. Nice. Share block with my faction. Shane's building a little setup here on the moon.
Nice.
He's got a refinery. He's got an assembler. He's built a solar panel.
Nice.
It's going right. He likes the moon rover as a starting thing.
It is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Especially when you can like use a thruster on it. Like fly around.
Okay, let's have a look. Can survival kits make power cells? I forget.
No. Don't think.
I, all right, I need to order 1,000 power cells. That'll do. Just 1,000.
Survival kits are just computers, constructions, displays, girders, plates,
Hey, Healthy, thanks for the follow.
and some motors.
And I just scrolling onto what you said there. Rebuilding your biggest ship, the whole thing, because it tumbled down a mountain. I was building a little drone just before. I killed it. It was sad.
What did it go for?
Didn't mean to. So we're going to get some... No worries, Halty. We'll be here for a couple of hours yet. No worries. I probably will still just be on. Probably getting close to bedtime in a couple of hours, though. Looks really dicky the way the ship's parked. Oh, but the good news is, should be able to turn the thing back to targeting enemies, my guns.
Hopefully.
Turn them back on. Small ships, large ships, not characters, stations, not neutrals, only enemies. Yep. Yep, they're not shooting at him. Oh, good.
Nice.
Brought Shane some components. Nice. Yeah, the moon rover is pretty cool. I like it. It's nice, the large steel tubes you get from the wheels too.
Yes.
So what's this thing got on it? 260,000 iron. Oh yeah, nice. Lots of stuff. Alright, cool. Well, you know, my ship can fly down here. That's cool. I could check out that that trade station. I think we definitely do now.
My ship is so heavy.
Mine is heavy, but it's hydrogen powered, so it's okay. Burns through a lot of gas, though. I'm going to use like 20% of a tank on this, you know, flying down to the moon and just back up here into orbit now.
That's low grav.
Yes. And low grav and no grav. I've only flown about 20 kilometers, and that's, you know, a quarter of the tank. Yeah, it's well, it is eco-friendly. It's hydrogen. You know, simplest form of fuel in the universe. The byproduct of burning hydrogen fuel is water.
I suppose.
It is. That happens when you burn hydrogen. It reacts with oxygen and you get water.
Same as a petrol engine in a perfect scenario.
Except the hydrocarbons burn into something differently in that.
Yeah.
So you get carbon dioxide.
Yeah, you get little bits mixed.
But there's no, that's the thing, but proper hydrogen engines, there's no
Yeah,
waste, there's no harmful waste byproduct. It's not good for the environment. That's why rocket launchers aren't very good for the environment, because of the amount of moisture that they dump into the atmosphere. Here we go. I'm at a trade station on the moon. Got some ships to buy.
anything good?
Well, everything that the game sells. Zone chips. Zone chips. Should I buy some zone chips?
Afford it?
I got $4 million.
You get some.
I could buy all of them. 25. And what else can I sell them? 18 large hydrogen thrusters are pointed down for Flashgo's large grid miner. Now he's showing off. That's pretty crazy. I'm not buying very much stuff here either. We'll only get a couple of $1 million worth of stuff if I go get all the stuff they want. That's a lot of effort for a couple of $1 million. Welcome back, Halty. Have we got any hauling contracts? 300,000, that's pathetic.
Yeah.
I'd do better to buy the location of all the trade stations from these data pads. 12 of them. Let's do that.
Go on.
I did. Alright, successfully got the location for 6 news stations.
Speaking of, I didn't get one in my seat.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What's that in there? Just a gun and some ammo.
Well, I could read these data pads and see if any of them are near you.
That's up to you.
I mean, they'd be hundreds of kilometers away, if anything.
Oh, yeah.
Still at least an hour away for you at your current rate of travel, without jump drive technology.
Yeah.
I could come give you jump drive technology if you want.
Nah.
That's okay then.
Happy
I won't.
with my realistic base experience.
That's fine.
Some iron.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to our ship and get back to work.
Cobalt.
Kane is excited. He can build more batteries himself now. I don't want to know how long it takes to refuel the 2 large tanks with nothing but H2O gens. Well, if it's anything like my ships on our other main computer server that we play on, my ship takes hours. But I don't build excessive amounts of the O2 gens, the H2O2 gens, so it's my fault.
Yeah, I've got 3 trying to fill 2 tanks.
Halsey says left front of the ship is tilted to 60 degrees. Are you in gravity? It is suddenly very active over in the stream now. It's nice. Lots of people talking.
Nice.
We are on our way back to the ship. God, I hope I don't hit it. That would be embarrassing. And quite an encounter to recover from.
It's live, so it'll be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my pod has a nuclear reactor as well. Yeah, still on the mountain.
You figured out how to harness the power of it.
I did, in a very, very small thing that somehow works in space. I am curious to know by what magic nuclear reactors work in these sort of games.
Magical.
I do not think they are, West. It's just us and your friends. Probably should have got. Didn't even think to get you to add Razzie as well while you're here. While you were here before. He's still in the space spiders.
I'm Spider Boy.
He is a spider boy. He's going to come for us with a vengeance at some point. So we need to get our defenses ready.
I just need to stop off a Pertum real quick for unrelated reasons.
There is no Pertum here. Mars.
Tide.
There's no Titan. This is a crossplay server. We have 3 worlds: the Earth, the Moon, and Mars. 3 worlds only.
So no spiders.
No, it's probably wolves. And I think that's still part of that same faction.
Base wolves.
And yeah, guys, that little message that came up. Download Rise of Kingdoms. Have a go at it. It's great fun. Might even play it before I go to bed tonight on here. Actually, I did enjoy playing it. I got my castle to level, I got my town hall to level 10 before I went to work today. Just logged on and quickly did a couple of things, and it's like, well, I kind of actually want to see what else develops from that point of the game now. Like, it is one of those interesting time-wasting games.
Like an idle thing.
Well, did you ever play Ebony Online?
No.
It's what's sort of like in a lot of gameplay. It's sort of like Clash of Clans, where you build your town and you've got to attack other people and defend. And I don't know how much of the map warfare there is on that, but it's sort of like Ebony Online in that there's thousands of people playing on each like world. Like there's like a whole world map, countries and I guess states and little smaller zones breaking and little kingdoms broken down into it like that. And um, yeah, so it reminds me of Ebony Online like that. It's a game I used to play about 15 years ago. Um, and yeah, it was the same sort of thing. You used to build up little castles and same sort of features in it. You can teleport your castle around to different parts of the country, different servers even to join your friends. And me and my friend started playing it like the same time. He playing with me during the stream. And yeah, we both started at the same time, and yeah, it was good. I actually really quite enjoyed the game. Flashco says I was on server 87. Oh,
Silver. That one's silver.
yes you do. Get all the silver. I like silver. Silver's pretty jewelry.
But I will mine some of it.
We didn't have any issues with anything like that when we were playing. It was just straight up new people playing on the one we were on. Everything was nice and smooth and good. No dramas. Well, Razzie does not require help learning. Razzie is a full-fledged engineer.
Full-fledged engineer newbie. You're always learning something.
Yeah. What do I need? I bet it is lots and lots of glass. Yep, we got no ass. We got no glass.
No silicon.
Oh, I got silicon. I just didn't make any glass yet. There's some.
Okay. I have some silver for reasons.
Razzie's up to suspicious things.
I'm gonna make some pretty jewelry out of it.
Yes, please. Like some new earrings. That'd be nice.
100% silver.
Yeah, why not? Go all out.
Might as well. Don't do more ice. So 1.2 million ice.
Razzie's greedy. He's mining all the ice.
Is that not even processing?
Oh, have I got enough girders? Yeah, I should have enough stuff. What are we missing to build that? Let's stop going in through that way so that we can jump out the front. What do we need? Ah, interior plates, the missing component. Also, too, Wes Shane is my buddy. He's played games with me for years. But very much still learning Space Engineers.
Yeah.
He seems to be having fun on the moon though. He's got his little setup going. He's got his batteries charging now, I think, when the sun comes up. Always exciting to get new bases going. I love starting out in the game again. More fun than it should be. Zoom.
What's the next?
Meow. Here we go. There's a couple of windows. There's a couple more.
Couple of Wendigos.
And try not to drive into them.
I think that's a no-no.
Well, when you're using a large grid welding ship.
Where you can't see the end of the grinders.
Ooh. And West is going to be starting a modded crossplay server on Friday too. That will be fun. I'll definitely be keen to give that a go if that's all right. Let's do it. Let's test out all the servers.
All the mods. All the stress.
Nice. I just need to work out where I want the stairs. Where do I want my stairs to go upstairs?
I'm finding lots of ice.
That's good. Ice is required.
I need cobalt to make use of it.
Still no cobalt.
Still no cobalt.
That's worrying.
I've got 2 large hydrogen tanks slowly filling up
Very nice.
in prep for hydrogen.
I'm just ordering a bunch of random components twice because I can.
You definitely need them.
Nice. Shane has 2 batteries now.
Nice.
That is a lot of power at that stage of the game.
Lasts a while.
You should do, yeah. Okay. Front of the ship. Need to join these 2 back up.
I need a picture for my flight seat LCD.
Okay.
What's this do?
That's everything.
Faction logo. What's this do? And that works. Blueprint of a ship that I'm not using.
I'll be right back, people. Okay. Still got lots of things to make in this ship.
I think I found Australia.
How?
AU. Gold.
Yeah, how? Witchcraft.
Magic.
Razzy's using witchcraft on the server.
Drifting. No, it's nickel. False alarm.
Okay, that's good. No, that's sad.
Sad. Looks exactly like gold.
Sometimes on the right angle when the light gets it, yeah, it's very deceptive.
Stupid thing.
Kick it.
I'm gonna ram it with rules. Actually, I'm gonna right.
You can destroy it. You show that nickel who's boss.
Come here, buddy. Just want to talk to you. Oh, hey, nickel. Say hello to my little friend.
Okay, set up to build as many components as we would like to keep in reserve. Solar cells, because you never know.
Okay, it's gone.
You got rid of the bad stuff.
Yeah. Now, knowing me, I'm gonna need it for motors.
Alright. IQ is now active.
Q level just raised.
Well, production has begun. And it's still not got enough steel plates. Build planner capacity reached. It's always sad face.
It is. Especially when you have like 9 items to weld.
Yeah. Or many more than that.
Oh. Spinny lights on.
Nice.
Figured I might as well be processing some stone in my journeys.
Yes, always recommended.
Where's the next house? Long way, obviously. Oh, let's go. Not sure I'll even find cobalt by the time I finish.
You will find it just when you least expect it.
Yeah.
Really got to finish setting up conveyor access at the back end of the ship where I'm building.
So you can use it.
It's such an annoying little flight to get to where I'm going all the time.
Oh, best pirate mayday.
Get it?
It's too far away. It's 18 Ks and I'm slow as heck.
Ah. Well, that won't help anyone. What else do I need? Metal grids. Yes.
It'd be good to investigate it for part.
If you can take it apart, yeah. Shane just said, thanks for the block. I just said, I'm glad it helped.
That is a bit stupid.
What is?
Let me just try something first.
Is it letting you do things it shouldn't? Or is it not letting you do things that it should?
Yeah, basic assembler can make medical component.
I believe so.
Yeah, but you don't have access to silver until you have a main refinery.
Yep.
Which at that point you can have a main assembler.
But you still need to build the components for the other one with it. And at a later point in the game, you can still utilize a smaller assembler and get decent things out of it. That's my understanding of why it's probably why it can do both.
Yeah, that's the only reason why it's being in there.
Probably also a leftover too from before there was only a basic assembler and they were all the components.
Possibly.
I dare say there's probably a change log somewhere that says it clearly. We just don't know. Seriously, upside down still? I hate that. I hate ULCDs. Transparent ones.
Putting them up the wrong way. Yeah,
It's just the transparent ones.
50-50 chance.
Well, only because I never ever learnt how to read the colors on the rotator thing. If I had ever bothered to do that.
But when you're spinning it,
Yeah, on the corner of the screen when you're placing a block, there's an indicator on the side as to what direction you're facing. I just never bothered to learn which direction was up. You know, which color face was up when you're rotating that block around. So my own bad. I deserve that. Right, now what did I come back in here for? What do I need? Conveyors.
Energy critical.
That's not good.
well, not.
Energy critical.
Depends if you want energy.
Well, I don't want it, but apparently I need it.
You need to keep warm.
Well, it's more so I can keep welding.
Yeah.
So which way are those conveyors going to run?
No energy.
Out of energy. I'm like sitting on top of a medical room as well.
Oh, no assemblers or anything.
Yeah, I do. That's Razzie and I was saying before too. West definitely need more passageways. The extra passageways mod is pretty good for that reason.
Which do you use the same one that I do, where vanilla style, like the first one that came out.
Yeah, I like the vanilla ones. Ones that match in fully. Otherwise, you've got to fully redo everything with the modded ones, and yeah, as you know, not always suitable for what you're doing.
I like those ones because they have like all the windows and cargo access and air vents and stuff.
Oh, love them ones. They're good.
Yes, I should try and build ships that, yeah, the interiors, yeah, just the passageway blocks.
Yeah. Okay. Wes says if there's any mod suggestions, link in Discord. We'll see about adding them.
Yes.
He's starting up a new server on the weekend for people who want to join. And he said with mods to explore.
All the mods. Do every single mod.
Right.
Nice, I have a speed beacon. Alright. Let's investigate.
Ooh.
Ooh. Platinum stuff.
You found stuff?
Can't do anything with it. I'm gonna mine some so I can complete tools. Eventually.
I'm just cruising around with my elite tools.
Yeah.
Nice. Conveyor access is working now. Yeah, reavers and stuff like that won't be added for a day or so. Can't imagine why reavers aren't going straight on.
Why not? Rivers are fun.
They're like totally chill. Are those rear engines just not connected up yet or what? Oh, no, one is. One is not. Why is one not connected yet? What have I missed in here? Ah, that'll do it. Oh, just a whole row of conveyors not finished yet.
Oh, yeah.
You know how it is.
It's up here.
These thrusters weren't connected yet either. Or built even.
You're good at this game.
Well, I'm building a decent sized ship here and mostly welding it by hand now. I don't know why I stopped welding it with a ship. Get back in my ship. No, I was inside most of it. I'm gonna just come back outside now. Those I might definitely build with the welding ship. Alright, so let's have a look at the weapons available. Maybe a salt cannon turret there.
Fun.
And maybe an assault cannon turret there. And then we go look over the other side and see what we did differently with the engines there. I think. I should line up with those ones there. Ah, yeah, there we go. That's why we did it. Hey, Willie Ken. 2 a.m. we was awake, so finished the learning to survive scenario. Definitely a good time of day to do it. It's 2 a.m. and I need more coffee. Oof. I've already had, 2 tonight.
Only two.
Well, I expect my phone to start ringing in about 6 hours.
Wondering if you're coming into work.
Oh, pretty sure they know I'll be coming into work. It's just, it is not so.
Hopefully it works out.
I do as well.
Why are asteroids so far apart?
As they can be. No coffee for 2 weeks would not make me feel better.
It wouldn't?
No, it would make me feel bad. Well, that's not going to work.
Why is there a red light on my battery?
I think he killed it.
It's not supposed to do that.
Rosie killed his batteries.
That means I'm running on solar. Let's confirm that. Yeah.
Alright, confirmed. Rosie broke the universe.
Confirmed temporal rift. Heaven forbid I actually use the built-in hydrogen engine.
Oh, it's gross. Why would you do that?
Well, I've got hydrogen, so technically I could. Let's put it on the hotbar.
These were going to be nice and good and, not PCU crunching reinforced conveyor pipes, but they're going to become just some nice conveyor junctions now. Yeah. Let's go. Because that's where we're going to mount our up thrusters now. I know how to do it. Alright, so it definitely needs more reverse thrust now.
Only if you want to stop.
Of course my inventory is full. Why would it not be? Alright, it's about to get more full.
Awful and awful.
Yep. This thing is so not going to be a fuel efficient ship. It's going to be one of those monstrosities that when you build it, you're going to go, I'm going to go, what have I done? All right, get some metal grids out.
Oh, metal grids.
How many metal grids would you like?
All of them.
Let's see if my ship pressurizes. Let's see if I've got any oxygen anywhere.
I think we do.
We have oxygen somewhere on board. That's awesome. We have pressurization.
You can breathe.
Fuck. Every now and then that I just saw that space engineer behind me creep me out for a second. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, it's a space engineer riding a Saberoid.
Ah. Definitely not jealous.
Yeah, definitely not. You could have ordered one.
I could have.
No, I know I'm lucky to get one.
Let's make a lifestyle one. Is that uranium right there? That looks like uranium.
Finding all the ores.
Except cobalt. Definitely uraniums.
You can't do anything with it.
Exactly.
Oof. Rough.
There's no mods on here, is there? No.
Energy low.
How is my energy low again?
Did you charge up before?
No.
Well,
What do you take me for?
must be a game glitch.
It's a bug.
Call the developers.
Yep, call the devs. What am I looking for?
I was going to get my ship for this. Where's my ship?
Totally put a hatch in there. That'd be just ridiculous for absolutely no reason.
I'm not a fan of the hatches. I think they look cool, but
They take up so much space.
yeah. It's annoying to get the yellow bit to close them.
Hmm. Give me my offset doors any day. Thank you. Alright, maybe you could up a sliding door for this one. Some stairs to go up.
Hello, uraniums. Get in my drills. Get in my drills.
Very nice.
Energy critical.
My energy is critical. Shane said he started building a house.
Nice. Houses are good.
Oh, out of energy. What I really need to do too is set this medical room up in a proper spot.
I wish I had a room for medicals. If I have any problems with my body, I'm just gonna die.
It's not how you handle the situation, Razzie.
All I got's a survival kit. It's very slow.
It's no reason to give up.
Tactical respawn is where it's at.
Yeah, sometimes.
Imagine if there was a cost for respawning.
But there's a server mod that makes it possible. And if it's not, there should be. Ideas for mods, guys. Who knows how to write one? Not me.
Not me.
Shane said his house isn't much yet, but it's getting there. I cannot wait to see. Shane's a good little builder. Should see his Minecraft houses. They're crazy.
Well, if you're good at Minecraft, you'll be good at this.
He is really good at it. It's so complicated. It's nothing like anything he's ever played before. I remember I probably spent like 2 months learning how to play this game. I was stubborn and didn't want to look up videos and guides. I'm like, no, I will just figure it out. It was fun. I miss the wonder of not knowing.
Brand new game. Learning new things.
Yeah, automatic LCDs is a nice little script. Very life-changing.
Definitely saves using mathematics in your brain.
Now we can't run around that to the other side of that block at all now, can we? Not from down here. We would have to go up and over. Ah, which is exactly where we do need to go, because that's where some missing components are. There's no access point on this side. That is really my own fault. Oh, head just went through the roof for a second. That was fun. Have I got any steel plates on me? I do have a few. Yes, nice.
Oh, I think I'm gonna call it.
Getting a bit late.
Yeah. Some people have to work.
Yeah, work's fun.
I'm the only one at work.
Yeah? How come?
Because the apprentice is at a trade school,
Oh, yeah.
and we don't have another tech starting for a couple weeks.
Oh, lots of pressure.
Yeah, it's alright. Just book work for one person instead of like two. It's all good. It's just a bit
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
I'd like to check out this last asteroid here. If I get to it.
You'll get there. Now what do I need here? I need T-junction. Corner.
I see blue. Magnesium or cobalt?
How bright is it?
Pretty bright from back here. Probably magnesium.
What's our faction icon look like? Oh yeah, not bad. That'll do. Why is this section not ready to airtight? Which door is still open? Oh, right, that is. Whoops. So if I close that door,
Iron. Go on.
and what else is still open? The other door at the other end? Yep. Alright, there's one way to fix this.
Found that sweet aqua.
The sweet, sweet aqua.
Gimme.
And speaking of Izzy scripts, let's use Izzy simple doors. Be sure to reduce your airlock radius to 1 so that adjacent doors don't start opening and closing each other. These ones might be at risk of doing it in a couple of spots. We'll have to check when we start opening and closing. But I think we're okay with the way we position them.
Okay. 63k ore. That's going to take forever to find.
It might.
That's okay.
Can you have an air vent that's bisected by an old-fashioned center door and have it do air in both rooms?
Yeah, might have to do 2 rooms. Yeah. I use the window block to create like a 2 spaces.
Well, no, I mean,
No, know what you mean?
no, the new block air vents that take up give you the entire block and have conveyor vents on the other conveyor ports on the other sides.
Yes.
So can you use one of them? Like I said, it's bisected by an old-fashioned old door. Yeah, so that half the vents on one side of the door and half the vents on the other. And have it supply air to both sides.
I assume that would work because the hitbox should be small of the door.
Well, I just want to investigate that. I'm going to open the gate on this room here. So, you know, it's open to space. But then the hallway beyond would technically be sealed by, you know, the door. So that let the air out. But then in theory, will it work? Or is that air vent literally jammed by the door? No, it seems to be working.
Yeah, it should work.
Nice. Hack. Wait, the door closed. All right, let's go try that again. Open this. That should be a manual door now.
So what was the reason for doing that though?
Just so that it...
Try both sides?
Well, because otherwise I've got a hallway composed completely of passage blocks and doors. There's no wall blocks for an air vent. But there are doors on... There is a door at either end of part of the hallway that's an old-fashioned door. You know, so it's in the center of the block, not on the edge. So let's give that a go. Let's depressurize and... Is it going to work? Is it going to work? No. As I think the air vent might literally be jammed by the block being into it. It's like the fan can't spin.
Yep.
Because otherwise this is an airtight space. Okay, if I put one on the floor, it'll probably work. I just didn't want to do that. Or if that let air out, maybe it just wasn't showing that we were pressurized. That's weird. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened there. This is how bizarre. All right, now what's happening is it's pressurizing the door.
Okay.
Just
Just that door space,
just the door
but not the blocks.
on either side of it.
Yeah.
But when I open and close the door, there's a loss of air.
Interesting.
That's bizarre. Look at that. It's definitely depressurizing, but there's no oxygen on this side. Where's the pressurizing coming from, other than the fact that the air vent's pumping into it? Like it's literally only pressurizing that. They've actually done well. They've made it so an air vent can't be bisected by a door and do both sides. Because that is like in reality that would not work. The method I was trying to use there would definitely not work. Otherwise, these blocks are completely, yeah, no bisecting. That's dirty. Pick a side and stay. What do I want now? I want armor blocks again. I am thinking too, it would be fun to put a hole in the back of the ship.
Because why not?
Yep.
Assembler.
Give me an assembler. I want an assembler.
I can assemble things.
No, you can't. You're not allowed.
Right. Alright, I need a refinery.
You know,
I'm gonna put one of those bad boys.
Will again says doors. Anyway, that sounds like a confession right there. Only cheesy.
Got another confession to make.
Ah, no energy. Well, that's just mean. Where's somewhere to charge up? Have I got anywhere at the moment? I better go outside to my little ship and jump in the cockpit. It is the most convenient way to do it at the moment until I get the new medical room built on this refinery ship. It's only a whittle ship.
It's the world, baby.
It looks like a little tank. I've got to build a shell of heavy armor blocks around the outside still for protection.
Oh yeah.
And I'm definitely going to get one of those coffees. Where's that caffeinate button? I know it's there somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I can redo that one as many times as I want. All right, I'll be right back. See, look, I've got to make a coffee. Someone push the button. It counts if it was me.
Yep.
All right, won't be long. Oh, there's another sound. What was that one? That was cake time. All right, I'll get cake too. Thank you. Yeah. Coffee and cake might as well get at the same time. That's a very good idea. That is why I did it.
Yeah.
Usually when there's a second redeem just as I leave the room, it's usually something like that. And then I get back and I was like, ah, should have checked it. Should have checked it. Alright, so we're going to have to disconnect from the main ship now, build a ton more components inside the little one here. What, if we disconnect, has this ship got on it? Have we got? We've got nickel, cobalt, iron. Alright, we've got everything we need. We've got the essentials. Oh, except we didn't move away from that connector quickly enough. Don't you hate that?
Yeah. And then you permanently locked to it.
I love when you're like thrusting your engines inside and you can see the ship straining, you're like almost, 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 and then it like finally breaks free of that magnetic pull and just flings off and clangs into the distance. You're like, ah, worth it. I got away. Totally was, it was totally easier than hitting P twice.
Yep.
Oh, the things we do in Space Engineers. I need some thrusters. Everyone, on the count of 10, thrust.
Thrust.
All right, it's 10 of those, 10 more of those, 10 more of those, and maybe 10 more, and 10 more, and 10 more. I don't know, maybe 60 will do the trick. If I had to order the components for that many, surely I'll get enough for 20.
Maybe.
No, I've never had any problem with that. Ooh, let's see if we can put these guns yet. Yeah, we can.
Stupid cobalt.
Who's good at designing armor shells on ships? Not me.
Not me.
All right, definitely not enough components to build those.
Come back, cobalt.
Really need to put a light in this thing that's brighter. Maybe we could just brighten that one up. Oh yeah, we can. It's only set to 2 meters. That's why 8 meters. That's better. Let there be light.
Yes. Max range.
Yeah.
Velocity. Cool. Right, how long was my power gonna last?
Last bit of cake I've got. Sad.
All sets.
But an otherwise good end to a really, really crappy day. Thanks, guys.
Cake.
Cake, coffee, and good company. Some talking, some texting. It's nice. Well, I do not want to face tomorrow.
We did.
It is not going to be pleasant. What can you do, eh? Order more metal grids. That's what we can do.
How many do I have? About 70.
I just used 80. And I'm waiting for another 160. There's 40 used. At least another 40. And another 40. And another 40. I need to park this ship up and suck some fuel out of the big tanks. Hello there. Ibik, whatever that name was, that came up in the server. My God.
That's a decent name, wasn't it?
Someone on a PlayStation coming to play on the crossplay.
Nice.
Tomorrow will be a bad day because I left my boss a surprise on his desk tonight. I left my resignation letter. It was not a good day at work. But we're here now. And tomorrow is a new day. Never.
That's just running on batteries.
Have you got solar?
Yeah, with my solar on, I'm infinite while I'm in the sun.
Nice.
I just think what it's like if, there's no solar.
That's still not a decent amount. Still a decent amount of time to go without getting power. Let's order some small steel tubes. Have some more cake because cake is yummy.
There's not much ore to go through. Be nice if it told you how long it would take.
I miss build info.
Yeah.
I think doesn't one of the scripts tell you how long it'll take? I don't usually use that aspect of them because I got build info, but I'm sure one of them does.
I'm sure there would be a script because it's literally just,
It's just a straight out calculation.
yeah.
We just got to make sure the script's got the right multiplier in it.
So I'm just gonna leave it as is and here we go. Got nothing to deposit.
Metal grids again. Fine, give me another 400.
Well, guess if I play this again tomorrow, I'll start building an actual ship.
Yes, and then come join us around the moon and the Earth.
Yes.
They do have an asteroid base. I just haven't been inside yet. I don't think my ship will fit now, not my new one.
Yes, I gotta find gold though.
I kind of went a bit crazy building a little ship to keep myself occupied while I was waiting to catch up with the other guys. Didn't mean to. Just kind of started and went from, yeah.
Is there a random ship map blueprint?
Fully built, yep. Kind of want to test this thing out and see if it can actually fly. We just got to put some gyros inside it somewhere. That should be easy. There's plenty of space in the cargo, in the the engineering hold down there. Around the backs of the cargo containers, there's like a little walkway 1 block wide. There's nothing back there. All it is engineering access, so it's not really required. Still more metal grids. Oh my god, these are like the bane of my existence right now. I wonder if this thing could fly on the moon. I doubt it. No, I severely doubt it. Alright, let's get some more of this in there. Alright, thrusters in all directions. Successful.
Good job.
Yes, good job indeed. Good job, Egregore. Well done.
You get gold star.
Yeah. I just need some gyros. Finish this. Just saw my own shadow and Wonder Tools there. It's always a fun moment.
Maybe we could build Falcon again. That was a ship.
Which was a good ship?
Falcon. The Millennium Falcon.
Ah, yes. I thought that might be what you meant. Just was not 100% certain. Well, do it.
Where's the... Where's the little miner?
There is if you've got a what do you call it? If there's an antenna on the ship, most certainly. I've not got one set up at the moment, so I cannot even demonstrate currently. My ship is still under construction, but I'm going to put a little button on panel on the outside of this one anyway. The ship will have an antenna at some point. I've just not decided where that shall fit in the design either. Otherwise, yeah, like there's no like remote control button you can have in your backpack to do it, like on your toolbar or something like that. It does have to be done through the control panel if you're going to do it remotely. But it still can be done without physically contacting the ship. Like you can do it remotely from another ship if it's within radio range. It's quite handy to be able to control your ships from a distance.
Found it. Cool. I know I can build this in a public server.
Indeed, it can. I have not set up any of that yet here either. I don't think I probably will set up an automatic door on this one. I've got an automatic door that works great for my rovers and stuff in my garages. And even on my my refinery ship, I think it's got automatic doors. I just don't use them. My main big one, not this little baby one. It really is a baby. It's tiny. It would fit on the deck of the other one quite easily. I mean, it's a decent height, but it's still only, yeah. Everything's fairly crammed in there compared to the main one.
I think I have the ship I want to build.
Let's get some railings happening. You don't want to fall off the front of the ship. Except the part that's going to be open to fall off the front of the ship. My ship does not currently have an ore detector, no, but it will also have that when it's fully done. It still hasn't got gyros or oxygen tanks. It hasn't got H2O2 gens yet. I've still not set up a medical room. I've still got lots and lots of work to do on this ship. But it's got its production capability set up so it can provide the materials it needs to build itself. And once I get the engines going as well, it does need basic movement capability just in case we start getting attacked. I need to be able to get this thing out of here. It's got jump drive, so it's good to go there. Definitely started with the more advanced features than moving on to the basics. Like it's not even got a bridge. Just using my little pod here to weld it up quicker. Definitely faster than doing this by hand, running back and forth. So yeah, nice layer, or a nice half block layer, I think, of heavy armor blocks on the underside. Still got some room to jut out some conveyors there for some weaponry, and could even attach some. Have one there. Nice. Can even have some, maybe a couple of automatic welders for a couple of the guns. Not all of them, of course. That would just be excessive. Just a couple to make sure that we can stay defended. This thing might also have a safe zone. Not going all out.
Eventually.
Well, I'm cramming as much as I can into this little thing as possible. It is my all-in-one ship to, like I said, keep me occupied until I catch up with you guys. Might be useful as well, and it's fun to design ships.
It is.
You could always take a screenshot, Halty, and send it in the Discord if you wanted, if you haven't already. Don't think anyone said anything in there tonight. Nope, nothing new there yet. Good. Good. I hate when I miss stuff there. I don't have notifications turned on anything. You are welcome to jump in the Discord if you want and send it. We're happy to offer any advice if there's any help required. A few experienced players are around. Happy to offer advice where possible. As long as we can understand what the problem is, we can usually help. If you find a new problem, though, ooh, good job. fun finding new glitches. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this one still works. Razzie's going to bed.
Yes. So I will say goodbye.
No worries, man. Thanks for coming to play. We'll find you in deep space tomorrow somewhere.
I think so. Hopefully we can catch up.
Yeah.
Change. Get your chip gandering.
Hopefully I survive work.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Alright, well, have a good sleep, man.
Will do. And you too when you eventually decide.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay up for another half hour or so. I'll be a sensible boy tonight and not stay up all night streaming. I know tomorrow there will be repercussions. There will be something.
Yes.
I don't intend to wake up early for it, but I know when I do wake up, it'll be full on.
Should be right.
I am going to have some explaining to do. I can't quite get far up in there. Nice. But yeah, you're welcome to share your screenshots in the Space Engineers screenshots channel here, or any, other channels. But anyway, I'll let Resi go to bed.
For everyone to see. Pictures of things are cool to look at.
They are.
People's ideas.
I just clicked in there again, and that one of Flash's ship is there with all the ion thrusters. Scary.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a lot of power.
Yeah.
Some big Impex drills, I think.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, by all accounts, it barely moves.
Yeah, not surprising.
Not surprising at all. Oh, there we go. We've got a screenshot. Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Nice. Hoping there's lots of internal thrust on that bad boy.
Not necessarily. Does look like it's got large atmos. Can see a decent number of hydros. See, a lot of ships are designed for somewhat of a realistic factor where it does take a significant amount of time to speed up and slow down, much like they would in real life, and like they do in some of the more realistic movies and productions. The fast stopping of our ships. That's more for convenience because we don't know how to fly ships.
Yeah.
In real life, you're not in that much of a hurry to get 2 kilometers and stop in 2 kilometers because space is much bigger than 1,000 kilometers to the next planet.
Nice. Alright, I'm leaving. Good night.
No worries. Good night, Razzie. Oh my god, yeah, it looks like you've been shot to all hell. Are there asteroids turned on that server? That's some damage. Yes, looks like some massive impact, hey. Alright, back to where we were over here. Are there other asteroids turned on your server that you're playing on, or anything like that, or pirates? Anything that can explain the damage? That's scary to come back to. Is your I'd say it might have just been some pirates. They can do a lot of damage, those little drones. It could have even, as one of them could have even rammed you in desperation if you've got some defenses and you took its weapons out. A little hydrogen-powered drone would do that. if it hit hard enough. See, I've been tapping on the front of my ship. More metal grids required. Again. Alright, so we need to put a button on the front of here. Really? Maybe a cargo container too for my convenience. Super high powered? Oh, no way to get around that, is there? Well, that's just a random compartment. Ooh, gyros. Yeah. Yeah. Where's my ship? Come here, welding ship. Come to daddy. Should totally set to follow me. That'd be funny. Now let's see if we can weld through a wall. Gently. We can, we just need steel plates. Ah, there we go. Nice. So we'll get those built. We'll do some more on this side too. Oh my god, where did I finally put that thing? There it is. It's very sad. Hopefully you'll be able to recover from it. Have you still got mining and production capabilities? Or is it sort of crippled you a little bit now? Do I need another one on this side? I think it might. We do need another one on this side. Alright, and then we're going to start building the heavy armor skin. Oh. Just in case we ever build another one. Unable to go, but can you repair it from where you are? Is that possible? Some reinforced tubes and a reinforced corner. A little bit more stuff down there. It's 3 o'clock in the AM. Hang on, so only 2 of those. Yep, and that one's supposed to be that one. Don't give up. You can do it, I believe. It will not take as long as what you think it will. Once you get stuck in and build your components up again, get some welding happening in that, just chill out and try not to cry too much about your lost creation, like I do all the time. It can be fun to try and repair sometimes, some damage. Sometimes it's very frustrating. Losing hydrogen is always sad, yeah. The one I hate with hydrogen tanks is when you accidentally grind them yourself. Now, how's that going for steel plates? All done. Well, the two at the top aren't done yet. Gonna move up a little bit. Oh. Nice. It's going to complete the gyros on the other side now. Maybe do some incidental welding on the way around. Meow. Hey Reuter, how you going tonight? It's making steel plates already. Never mind. Mad Big Ship only just got gyros. Very sad. Get comfy again. More coffee. Goodness gracious me. Steel plates and metal grids are out of now. Oh, we're out of iron. Alright, let's go get some more. Might be time to go mining again. $50 heavy blocks. Ouch. That's definitely a lot of damage. I feel like my ship's going to take a lot of damage when it gets into its first fight because of all the pretty glass up top here. And the top compartment here is only going to be composed of light armor blocks for the most part. There is going to be a bit of shell, bit of a shell of heavy around it when I get to it. It's a lot of components though. Kind of want to test if it's capable of fly yet. So we need to build the helm. Well, the other helm. What's Shane saying? So let's go check on what Shane's doing. Unload this ship. Oh, that's just automatic LCD, that's fine. Connector is just about functional. That's good. You can still get stuff in and out. Is the ship empty now? For the most part, nice. Want to see if my big one can fly yet. Let's give that a quick little test. So, the only access we have right now from the outside until we get more built. So we seem to have thrusters in all directions. We've got down, forward, we've got left, we've got right, we've got backwards. Yep, now we've got 1% fuel in the tanks. Oh my god. Alright, we need to do mining and stuff. But let's just do a very quick test first. She moves. It's alive. Now, can it stop itself on 1% fuel? It can. Alright, let's stop playing that risky game where we burn the fuel up. Let's reattach what will be a mining ship again in a moment. Okay, what else do we need? I need a... We'll just go kiss the welder on our way to docking up. Alright, let's get some more ice before we do anything else. Do we have any left in storage at all? Let's have a look. No, we do not. Okay, well, let's, can we jump through this thing? Jump drive number 2. We want to go to... Let's go to Gold Ice. Nope. I know it's not the main grid, but we're connected. We should be able to use it still. It's part of the subgrid. Alright, we'll go over here and try it. Fine. Being a little funny thing. That's bizarre. It's always worked when you're controlling through another grid before. Often attach subgrids. Do that. Activate all the drives from all the different ships from one. Now, where are we? Gold and ice are a kilometer away. We need to build a smaller, just pure mining ship at some point. Hey, a quarter of the way through though. Means you've only got 3/4 to go. shall not let you give up. Where is this ice you speak of? It's funny how it's literally my suit light that lets me see when I'm mining these pods. Placement of most other kinds of lights just is not as good as what the suit light out of the front of the cockpit does. Always make sure you've got it on when you're in your little mining ships, guys. Even in the big ones, it does help. Especially if you've got a cockpit or pilot seat close to the front of the ship that actually looks out the front window. Nice. All right. Bit more of this, bit more of that. There, look at that. If it takes you a little bit longer, that'll be so quick. That's awesome. Smashing the repairs out. Glad we exposed the front of this ice deposit like this so we can get in there without damaging the ship too much. I know I will have taken a bit of damage doing this. I always do. The way the drill heads bang around, the blocks themselves always pass a bit of damage on. What's that anything so far? 200, 400k. Not too bad so far. Let's keep going. We've got 2 tanks to fill, so that's going to be a lot. Alright, what do we got now? We've got 600k. So we're approaching 1,000,000 kilos of ice. We'll just suck up a quick million and see what we can do about those tanks on the ship. And then we'll repair all the damage we're causing to this one by mining. And then see about building a proper little mining ship. Even just a shorter version of something like this would work. It doesn't actually need interior access, that's just because why not? Two, 4, 6, 8, and 1. That's nearly 1,000,000 kilos already, guys. Nice. Alright, how much have we got now? I think I'm just daydreaming there. I mind a little bit more than I thought. Yep. Probably should not be drinking coffee this late. I really should. I said be sensible and finish for the night soon. It has only been 2 hours. But, yeah. Definitely going to be a big day tomorrow for me, guys. You'll hear all about it in tomorrow night's stream. Don't worry. But today was a bad day. Tomorrow is a brand new day. And we will see what opportunities and promise it brings. And if it doesn't bring anything, we'll try again the next day. And we'll space engineer in between to keep our spirits up. And I really should stop mining and see how much ice I've got. Let's go inside. Ah, kill myself. It's alright, there's a survival kit here. We have got ice. Oh, I turned it off, didn't I? Where's my bag? Where's my bag? Give me all my stuff. Okay, what do we got? We've got a booting up screen and 1.7 million kilos of ice. Should we get another couple 100,000 just to be safe, or maybe another 300,000 just to be safe? I mean, I'm pretty sure if we just push forward on these ones, that'll straight up do that. I think I've dug the rest of it out enough that I can do that. Definitely looks that way. 1.8. Oh, almost. We've dug out quite a little bit of this ice. It's just, I mean, it's a little hole. Still not 2 million yet. Oh my god. Two 2.1. There we go. That's what we wanted. There's our little ship over there. Let's go dock it up, go connect up to it, and then we might try and build a couple of quick H2O2 gens. Or I jump into deep space, go to my cryopod, and go to bed like a good boy. Oh my goodness. Realized when I put that on that I didn't take my earrings out. Nice, good work, Holty. See, it didn't take very long. That only took you like 15 minutes. That was not too long at all. That's kind of a short repair time. What do you guys think of if I put like a streak of like pink in my hair? What do you reckon? I reckon that'd be good fun and cool. Alright, so we need to go in here. I think there's some lights. Start redoing all these toolbars now. Reclaim all the empty space. All right, that one's off. That's right, because we were doing other things, weren't we? We were going to add a viewport there. Oh, no, that's the wrong passage. Oh, yeah, that will work, won't it? Yes. Very nice. There we go. Light panels synchronized. Mm. Nice, hydrogen tanks are at 2%. Gyros are on. Just need to build a medical room up here somewhere. Weird little engineering space that we've got access to now. Nice. One display short. One display short. There's my plushie. I've still got it. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be just a short one tonight, guys. I am going to be heading to bed. Like I said before, I sort of resigned my job tonight, so there's going to be repercussions of that tomorrow. I'll obviously be working there for a while longer, but yeah, so I'll have some stuff to deal with there. But I'll be back tomorrow night. You guys will hear about it, and we will still continue to have our fun every night in between. Hopefully the times won't change too much with everything that goes on, but yeah. Thanks guys for being there, for hanging out tonight. It's been a nice end of the day. So yeah, thanks very much guys. Good luck with your ship, Holty. Hopefully you get your ship all sorted, fueled back up again. Let us know how you go. Love to see the fully repaired result. You guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.